Hello guys, welcome back to our GOG monthly winner box modern here at GOG Games. I'm Afin Poon, I'm your host, joined by Sydney.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, and yes, today we have Kelvin Chen versus the names are mixed up. It's not good. This
Give us 1 second. Gonna switch around the names real quick.
yes, we are uh Kelvin Chen. Wow. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. And Kelvin Chen here, a very big proponent of the mono red deck, but it looks like it that doesn't look like mono red.
Yeah, that doesn't look like mono red at
That's
all.
not mono red.
That's a bit shiny too. Oh,
Oh, that's a swamp. It's not mono red. Is he playing Phoenix? Yeah, he's playing Phoenix. He has more. He has,
Phoenix plays swamps. Oh, you mean your his opponent?
no, Kelvin is probably playing some spicy version of Phoenix
Phoenix.
with like, yeah. See, there it is. Wait, this is
Wait,
Grix.
that's arc like Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, Grixis. Is that Kilnfin? That's Kilnfin. This is like Grixis Blitz attack strong.
So it's like a homebrew kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a homebrew. But
Oh wow.
I mean, he won his first game, so I guess it kind of works.
Oh, well, I feel like homebrew people are always taken off guard. Like like really don't know how to sideboard, and then they get punished against homebrew because they're too
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
the meta.
This is some weird stuff, man. This is Grixis Jan something. I don't know, man. What's Jasri playing? Jasri looks like he's playing like Grixis Death Shadow. I mean,
Just Death Shadow.
I mean, he did play the turn one Sunken Hollow into Thoughtseize, right? So that's a big
Oh wow.
sign
Yeah.
of Grixis Death Shadow, but
I haven't seen Death Shadow in a long time.
Death Shadow made a comeback recently, so it's like pretty good. Street Rave, yeah, looks like Death Shadow. I mean,
Okay,
what other deck plays Street Rave? So you take out the Metamorphose, right? Okay, that's fine. You don't want to take out the Phoenix. That's not good. So Jasri here is okay.
Okay, I can't see what card is that.
That's Kyungfin.
Oh, that's Killfin.
That's
Okay.
Kyungfin. Shouldn't Jasri be at 15? He played Thoughtseize, right? He's shocked.
Shock. Oh yeah, Watergrave. Shock. You're right.
Rian, Jasri should be at 15. 15. Thank you.
Maybe they didn't update the phone, but they update the.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
This happens a lot. Yeah, just Jasri's I think is in a weird spot because he wants to go low because Death Shadow wants to go low typically. Fail push here.
I always feel like it's really scary to play decks like Death Shadow decks because there's so many burns out there, and then opponent being on red, they can easily reach you with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, and the lightning bolt. There we go.
Lightning
There we go. Lightning bolt. But yeah, Calvin Chen doesn't seem to be very. He's not very up on gas right now, so I think Jasri should be fine. All he has is lightning bolt and like K command, so should be good for Kelvin. Okay, command is a very interesting choice here. I think he probably wants to like remove a creature and bring back his kill fin, try to pose some form of pressure, kind of. Here,
K command only does 2 damage, right, to a creature.
yeah, 2 damage to any target, then brings back a creature, or you can make your opponent's card.
I see.
I mean, either one of those. All right, so Joshua is going to play a third land. Not sure if GDS has a very strong third 3-drop, but
Holy.
Command
crap.
Angler is going to be very strong. And one thing you have to note here is Jasri left up 2 mana open, so kind of
Indicating has like some counter spells, removals.
terminate.
Terminate.
And so he has Terminate and Stubborn Denial. It's going to dig deeper. Thought Scour, that's fine. So he has mana up for Thought Scour and Stubborn Denial on the same turn. Okay. Kelvin, I think Kelvin is not in a very good spot here. Definitely out of gas. Developing his board, kind of. And Grand Angler card doesn't die to
True,
board.
but we don't really know what's Calvin Cheng's full extent, right? 'Cause
Yeah, I
like
mean it's a black red Phoenix deck kind of. I don't think you can deviate that much from the norm. If it's a Phoenix deck, probably has like Metamorphose,
I
Gut
see.
Shots, Faithless Lootings. And here we see K command. It's gonna I think it's gonna
Discard and
discard,
take
yeah.
back a creature.
I think he's
Assuming.
should be keen on getting back the Kiln Fiend,
Oh
right?
no, he pings
Oh,
Justry
okay.
for 2.
Okay. So Kelvin Chen wants to go on the burn plan here.
I see. I mean, Calvin is still healthy with 19.
Yeah, and the thing with the Phoenix, right, is it's flying. So Jasri does not have any sort of does not have any form of protection from the skies.
Mm,
No reach, no flying.
true.
But Jasri does have the terminate for the Phoenix though. So
Wait, you saw a terminate in his hand?
yeah,
Oh,
he does have to terminate.
okay. That's pretty rough then.
Yeah, pretty rough for Kelvin. He's probably forced to. I mean, for Kelvin, you probably slam the Phoenix down anyway because you want to. What happened to the timer?
Oh, it's 4309.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, I think if you're Kelvin, you probably he goes for the Kiln Fiend. Okay, so very interesting here. The Kiln Fiend opens up Kelvin to being able to draw Teamer Battle Rage and start going off with the Kiln Fiend
I see.
triggers.
Okay. Gonna pull up Qfin.
Yeah, let's pull up Kiln Fiend. Ooh. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, gain +3/+0. Yeah, so it's like super prowess.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But I mean, anglers they're gonna just chump block. If
Yeah, but
anything, right?
like Kelvin does have a Teamer Battle Rage in his deck, probably. I mean, wait, does he? He might have it.
in his hand right now,
No,
I don't remember seeing
no,
one.
it's not. It's not in his hand, but he might have it in his deck, considering he's playing Kiln Fiend, right? Kiln Fiend and Teamer Battle Rage seems to be like the dream combo, kind of.
I feel very out of it because I had never faced an opponent. I mean, decks like this before in my days of playing modern.
Right.
Maybe because they were like not that popular then.
Nice. Okay. No one plays Kiln Fiend today either. It's just Kelvin Chen.
All Teemo Battle Rage. I mean, I
Team
know
Battle Rage GDS plays it. Oh, that's
like,
Thoughtseize.
before that, I didn't see many Death Shadow decks, especially during Portland and Hong Kong.
Yeah. Portland and Hong Kong were the times where people were more interested in playing like their Hardened Scale Affinity decks.
Oh yeah, hardened skills.
All the other stuff.
Humans.
Yeah. So he's gonna go off the Phoenix and attack for 2. Oh wow, it does not
Oh
have
wow.
Oh, he tapped. Wait, hold on. We'll have to see that again because Jasri did have Terminate in his hand, and I think he was out of red mana.
Okay. Oh yeah, he might. Yeah, he had 2 Water Graves and then 1 Blood Crypt.
Wait, that was just red though.
Maybe he tapped it out.
Maybe tap it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, oh no, it was a polluted delta, so he couldn't
Fetch
he
for the
couldn't
red
fetch for
sauce.
Blood Crypt because
And he will shock himself.
sock himself. Yeah, he was on to.
Oh bummer.
Alright, very good, very decent game from Kelvin here. Managing to steal that one from underneath Jasri's nose. Big.
So Calvin's deck is like a very aggressive kind of like Teemo Battle Rage kind of.
I'm not sure if he plays Team Battle Rage, but it might be a possibility.
Would he play Death Shadow as well?
Nah, probably not.
Just the Phoenixes
Just the
and
Phoenix.
Qfin,
Yeah.
tons of spells.
Yeah, the thing is that was a pretty below average draw from Kelvin Chen, but Kelvin Chen correctly identified his line to victory was to probably burn Jasri out and try to steal the win from underneath his nose.
Yeah, because I mean for Justry, his deck is to take as much life as possible, so that it was okay for Calvin to start off slow because
Yeah.
he needed, it gives him the opportunity to finish him off late game.
Right. Yeah, Kelvin Chen had the inevitability in the form of burn spells and like phoenixes in the sky. So Jasri is forced to always have his shields up for some random haphazard spell that would just shoot him for 3 from somewhere. Who knows where?
True.
So I think Jasri was in a weird spot where he had to try and develop his board, but at the same time, also try and play around your Kelvin's burn spells or like hasty creatures.
True. What do you think Justry will bring in this time round for the sideboard?
Man, I don't know. He might. Is he dispel counter squall?
So more counter magic.
Yeah, I think Jasri is interested in playing the counter game here. Jasri definitely on the control.
I did see him play. Brought in the one of the spell bombs.
Nihil spell
Yeah,
bomb.
9 spell
Yeah.
bombs.
Nihil spell bomb is I think pretty okay. I guess it's not the best, but Kelvin Chen is going for the Blood Moon plan. Oh, very interesting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I mean, it will punish anybody who doesn't expect a blood moon, especially.
yeah. Blood Moon is pretty good if you're not expecting it. I think especially in Kelvin's. I mean, Kelvin's not a person who always play Blood Moon, right? Kelvin like always plays like he used to play the free win rate. He used to play Prison a lot. He's a big fan of the Blood Moon and the Chalice plan.
So do you think Jestri is gonna be expecting a blood moon, knowing?
Nah, I don't think these two players know each other very well.
Oh, I see.
Jasri probably looks at Kelvin and he's like, oh,
I
right.
saw that Jestri actually also sideboard surgical extraction.
Yeah, so social extraction, pretty decent against Phoenix because it takes out the Phoenix and it also shoots yourself for 2, right? So
Mhm.
the social extraction is such a good card that some Phoenix deck played main board as a form of a free spell or a
And it's also good for Jestri because he needs to take the life down, and it's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
2 points of
exactly.
damage.
And yeah, Phoenix is very relevant in this matchup because you can't really block the Phoenix and it's a recursive threat.
I see.
You need to bolt it repeatedly. You need some form of creature to block it.
Do you quite remember what the spell bomb does? Is it
Yeah,
exile
yeah,
both
exile.
players' graveyard or just his opponent's graveyard?
It's just opponent's graveyard, right?
Don't quite remember. I was like, if it's both opponent, it'd be detrimental for Jestri too.
Wouldn't it? That's not your spell bomb. There it is. Exile from target player's graveyard. Alright, so it's target
Ah.
players. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, that's not too bad.
And then it's a cycle. So if you can pay black to draw a card. That's fine. That's pretty cool. Nice card. But
But that's the need to stop the Phoenixes. I don't
Yeah.
see how Calvin really benefit other than just the Phoenixes. from the
yeah,
graveyard.
this so the problem with this deck, right, is Phoenix is a multi-dimensional card.
Yeah.
You can attack from anywhere. You can cheat it out. You can play it as a fair card. And here you see Calvin. He has 2 Phoenixes into faithless looting, which is kind of the high roll, but I didn't draw land. I think so. He's just gonna mull.
Wow, what a bummer.
Yeah. Actually, he did draw a blood crypt. He didn't want to keep the blood. He didn't want to blood crypt
Maybe it's too
into.
risky. What you think?
I don't know, man. I would have went for it. This deck is. When you play Phoenix, you kind of sign up to be a high roller. It's all in, man.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't have the balls to do it. I don't have. I was like, knowing my luck, I would not be able to draw my next land. I'll faithless looting into no lands, and I'll be stuck.
Yeah, I
I
get.
mean,
I don't know, man.
I mean, going down to 6 is still not that bad.
I would have kept that hand. That
Not
hand
bad.
looked very good.
It's very greedy hand though.
It is a very greedy hand. Oh, this is the problem. You see, you draw into like lesser
Oh,
stuff.
bummer.
You draw into lesser stuff, then then it becomes like, damn, should I kept that first hand? Oh no.
No, you shouldn't do that to yourself. You should just it's okay. This is just part of RNG.
I
Just
should have
part
kept
of
my first hand.
No, I wouldn't
I
tell
should've-
myself
I
that.
should have kept my first hand and high rolled my opponent.
You feel bad the whole day then.
I would, yeah, that's true. I'll still do that. I'll still do it though. But Kelvin has the mastermind playmat. There's the Nico Bolas Hour of Devastation champion playmat, game day playmat.
Oh, sorry. I was like wondering what you were talking about. Like,
Oh, the playmat.
I haven't keep up with playmats very much.
Oh no, this looks like a shit hand. Okay. Oh no.
I'm surprised you can actually see what cards are there because I don't know the glare from the foil.
It looks like
I know it's a favorite looting for the first one.
land. Oh,
Oh.
Talon.
Wow.
Wow, he's quite to the top. I'm not sure what I was expecting there.
Okay, sure.
But
Oops.
It's a foil marsh flats though. So a foil land very
I'm
picked out.
still a little bit embarrassed that I forgot that they do get to scry now.
Oh yeah.
and-
Oh.
I was like, whoa, did he just top deck that land? I was like, just flip land. I was like, damn,
Oh,
that's
he's
still...
pretty sure he scried to the top. Here we see Thoughtseize is gonna clear the way out for Kelvin. Because he's gonna see. Oh, this looks a bit scary.
Oh wow.
Is that?
Thoughtseize?
That's Slaughter Pack.
Yeah, I love Slaughter Pack.
Slaughter Pack is pretty good. It takes out the Command Angler. Very reasonably so, I guess.
Yeah, anything else there doesn't really...
Slaughter Pack, Snapcaster, Thoughtseize, and 2 Thought Scours. Okay, so Jasper is also gambling a bit on that. See, Jasper knows what's up, but the problem is his deck is not a high roll deck. His deck is a fair deck, so I'm not sure.
I mean, with the 2 Thought Scours, it's fine though.
But Kelvin had, let's go back to our previous argument where Kelvin had like 1 land
True,
and 2.
okay, fine.
So plus
Fine, fine. You got me there. You got me there.
so now did he get a land? Oh, it's a guy. Oh no, land.
It's like
Oh
no
no,
land,
oh
no
no.
land.
Okay, he has to top scour here for
Yeah.
for second land.
But at least he can angler.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, he can angler.
I don't think you can angler now though.
Not now,
Yeah,
but
not
he has to
top
top
scour.
scour.
And a spell. Okay, okay. So you can land.
Nope,
Oh
angler
my God.
again.
See, the thing is, right, if he thought scour and he milled lands, I would understand, because then the chances of him drawing land would
Yeah.
be like a bit
Slim, but
yeah.
that was rough though.
Oh, and you see Kelvin, he didn't draw the
Holy crap!
land. Oh no.
Oh my goodness!
What is
no
this
land.
game?
Well, at least we know the angler is coming out, right?
Yeah, yeah. So now Kelvin has to deal with a big fish, a big zombie fish, right?
Yeah.
And now that Jasri knows that Kelvin is also
Stuck on
stuck on land, so Kelvin he's in some deep stuff.
See, this is what I mean. Like, maybe if you keep the first hand and this happens too, like, what's gonna happen now? Like, Just Tree can come back from it with anglers.
Oh man, that's so sketchy though. He had to draw the angler so late. And yeah, another
Another
pivotal
phase of
thing.
thing.
Okay. Land. Okay, drew a land. That's cool. He drew Blood Crypt. That's fine.
Oh, but still an angler though.
How do you deal with the angler? I don't think the deck has. Well, he might play Terminate. I'm not sure. I mean,
I can, yeah, no.
Bolt deals. Oh, he's gonna discard the Bedlam Reveler and the Fatal Push. Shock himself. Oh, Inquisition. Okay.
Inquisition.
Take the Snapcaster pitch. Oh, interesting.
I mean, because the Snapcaster can flash in the
other
surgical,
surgical,
so
right,
it'll
right.
be really bad for Calvin.
I think Kelvin is already in a bad spot. Draw land. Oh wow, so talented. Does anyone know why Owen Totten Walt didn't compete in the? Actually, I'm actually not so sure either.
I have no clue too.
I have no clue. No one. No, they're not actually releasing they're not actually releasing any public statements as to why Owen Totten Walt was disqualified from the event.
He was disqualified?
I don't think he was disqualified. Maybe he didn't compete. I don't know. He was probably disqualified. I'm not sure. Some say it's.
What? Where is this information?
Some say it's misconduct. Some say it's I don't know. So I don't actually know.
Really? Do you know I owe Owen Tutterwall a lot?
Oh.
Because I loaned my friend Shotless Bug deck for Legacy at SCG Open.
Okay.
After the game, he left it on the table and forgot about my deck.
Oh.
And then game 2, he came to me, started crying and say that Sid, I lost your deck. And I'm like, what's that? You know, so I'm like, what I'm gonna do? And then we went to the booth, the information counter, and guess what? Owen Tutterwall found that deck and returned it to the staff.
Good guy.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, I owe this guy. So every time I see Owen, I will like, oh my god, I cannot thank you enough, because it has like Underground Seas and
yeah.
oh my goodness, a lot of expensive cards. And I'm like, Owen, every time I see him, I'm like, Owen, thank you so much for being such a good guy.
Good stuff.
I mean, he could just pick it up and then get money.
Goodbye, guys.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah,
I cheated. I don't think he cheated.
I don't think he cheated.
I don't think he cheated in any way of the word, any
But
form
yeah,
of the word.
I owe it to him, so I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the rumors are not true. If there's any rumors about him,
I'm not sure, man. I think Watson should just clear the rumors away and just say why he's not playing.
Makes me want to go ask Gabby now. It's like, hey Gabby, what happened to Owen?
Oh, maybe she might know. She might.
Yeah,
know.
maybe she might know.
Yeah.
Maybe she might know.
Oh man. Yeah, Kelvin's.
That game, Calvin couldn't come back from it because the angler was too much.
Fail push, not very good.
So far behind already with that 2 land drops missing, and then only the third turn then he got the
Right.
Yeah. Just has so many anglers in hand.
Yeah, I think Kelvin Chen takes out the fail push. It's not proving to be very strong here. I mean,
it does take out
it take out Jeff Shadow, right?
Death Shadow.
Yeah, so
it's not that irrelevant.
Yeah, Death Shadow is a very namesake card, so should be good.
Just the anglers.
Yeah, angler. It doesn't.
What else would he have for anglers then?
I don't know actually. Yeah, his plan probably might be to
Would he play
just.
sideboard hate? I mean, graveyard hate to prevent anglers
No,
from
I don't
coming
think
back?
so. It's
It
not.
seems very soft.
That sounds like It's not. That's not what you go for. Oh.
Master Kaboom, they are 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1. Sorry about that.
I
We were
forgot.
too excited with the amazing draw.
The sick draws that both players Yeah, both players are very good at the game, managed to draw a lot of lands. Who's leading now? Both players are 1-1. We are okay. I actually forgot the
Oh, the deck names.
GDS.
I'm new here, so I'm pretty, lost still. So
Or
I depend on Ryan and Alfian to guide me.
VR Phoenix. Okay. Okay. So GDS versus BR Phoenix going to game 3. Both players have 28 minutes left. So that
This
should
is
be.
a very fast game.
This is a fast game. Both decks are very
Oh
fair.
wow! I wish I get opponents like that when I was playing at GPs, but no, I get all the weird decks: Mono Blue Tron,
Oh.
Blue White Control.
That's the hard life, man.
Oh my goodness, taking turns.
Taking turns, man.
Oh my goodness. I almost want to cry when I was playing at Hong Kong. I'm like, oh, why am I in the draw bracket?
And Kelvin here looks like he's gonna keep Black Cliff Cliffs. Yo, one land hand.
He brought in the graveyard hit.
He did. Wow.
He brought in the spell bomb.
No
Yeah,
way.
spell bomb. Oh wow.
He really don't. He really hates the Gabber Anglers.
I mean, I would hate the Gremlin Anglers.
Takes out the Thoughtseize. Okay. Very interesting that he didn't go for the turn 1 faithless looting, but I don't think it matters that much.
I think he's more afraid of what Justry has.
He's more afraid of the
I mean,
Thoughtseize.
information is so important
Right.
in modern, right?
Oh, Thoughtseize. Okay, so I think you faithless looting here. Search for land.
Oh.
Oh, now spell bomb. Okay, so that cycles, but he doesn't have the second land though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh no. Wow, these guys like playing with fire, man. I like that.
Wow.
Well, Justry's gonna shock himself. Okay, probably wants to go lower for the Death Shadow. Actually, I have not seen the Death Shadow like once in this
No, I
entire
haven't.
circuit.
He's going for the Tot Scour, right? This time around.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this is round 2. Oops. Okay. Steam Vents. Okay.
So yeah, only spell bomb answers to Angler.
Right. Oh, and milling your own angler does help also, I guess. It's pretty good. Drew a land for the Thought Scour and a failed push for his turn. So I think at this point Justry here wants to try and just carry out his game plan of dismantling his opponent's hand, I guess. Not sure if he actually has a hand attack. He can. So one thing that this deck can do is play Snapcaster Mage and flash back your hand
True.
attack, but doesn't seem to have doesn't seem to have the mana for it, or either he does have Thoughtseize in his deck. In his graveyard, sorry. And Kelvin drew the land, so it's not too bad. Goes fire off the Morphos, gets 2 red, or draws another Inquisition.
How do you know it's 2 red?
Oh, it's 2 black.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I was like, actually, I wanted to say blue because he used the blue dice. I was like,
Yeah, take the Snapcaster Mage. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow, okay. That's a very aggressive play. And here we see Kelvin's plan here is to resolve his Bayland Reveler so that it doesn't die to the course it doesn't die to the 2 failed pushes that
True.
Justry has in his hand, right?
So I have a good question. If my opponent were to play Angler right now, but Dwelf comes into play first before I can even respond, right?
Yeah, Delve is a cost. You can't respond to the
Yeah,
cost.
so he has to do the spell bomb before I even cast my Angler.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I see.
So I think Kelvin might be interested in casting the spell bomb.
Like right now.
Not right now. Maybe like upkeep. Yeah, maybe upkeep. Untap, upkeep, then spell bomb. Draw the card. Or maybe he might be more interested in playing the Thoughtseize here. Thoughtseize here might be pretty good.
But he does have 2 black, so he's able to do both.
Right.
Yeah, he's cracking it
He's
now.
gonna go for the draw.
I'm not gonna risk it.
That's fair. Draws into Kilnfin. Kilnfin is good. But Kelvin did see Justry's 2 failed pushes, so
So he's definitely not gonna play.
yeah, it's not
Oh,
gonna play
wow.
Kilnfin out into there. take out the. Oh, why did you take out here? Actually, this all the cards
Oh.
look so.
Wait.
They don't look very threatening.
Yeah.
Take out the Street Wraith. Okay.
Oh, it's a creature. And card draw.
Yeah, I don't want to let your opponent draw more cards. Oh, Faithless Looting is a very good draw for Jasri here. But if Jasri discards his 2 fail pushes, it might be sign for Kelvin to start slamming out
The Qfin.
the Kyungfin, yeah.
I'm sure Jastri, you like should expect the Qfin to be in his opponent's hand, wouldn't he?
Not too sure about that. Oh, he passes the turn, so I'm gonna bolt face.
I mean, like at no point in time would I want to take away my spot removals, you know, because knowing that my opponent knows I have spot removals, maybe that's why he's not casting any creatures.
That's true. But I guess it kind of just depends on how hard you want to level your opponent. Because at this point, Jasri holding on to the 2 fail pushes is not very good because Kelvin can just not play anything. Oh, actually no, Kelvin's going to play the Kyungfin. Oh, and of course the Ben Reveler because
Oh
he
boy.
gets a discount and draws 3 cards. Very nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so anyway here, Kelvin played the Kyungfin not because he wanted it to actually stay. He didn't have the intention for it to stay because he knew that he was playing into 2
true.
fail pushes. He just wanted to empty his hand so that he can get the Bidland Reveler out.
Yeah. Oh, is that a slaughter? Slaughter pack?
Oh, that's fail push.
No.
That one?
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't see it no more.
this was Counter Squall.
One's. I thought I saw a slaughter pack. Ah, it's a fatal push. Yeah,
That's-
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. You have to discard one more. Yeah, and Jasri here slowly building up his graveyard again so he can live with that top deck, life to top deck.
It is a slaughter
Glamour
pack.
Angler. Oh, it is a slaughter
It's
pack.
a slaughter pack.
Oh, okay. But you can't pay for it. Oh, Phoenix. Okay.
Wait, slaughter pack is 3 black. I mean 1 black, 2 colorless. No, for the cost.
I think it's black, black too.
Black 2. What happened to? Oh, here.
Oh, it's two.
Two, yeah,
oh, it's
he-
2 black.
Yeah,
oh,
2
okay.
and a black. So he could definitely. Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that,
he went for a slaughter
yeah,
pack.
he went for a slaughter
Okay.
pack.
Oh, okay. Surgical extraction. Gonna take out your. What do you take out? Counter score your surgical extraction. Okay, that's fair. Kyungfin.
Philippine.
Oh, Belen Reveler.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow, he's going off. Draws another Phoenix, of course. Why not?
Oh boy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Land and go.
And pay. Okay. Oh, next turn's gonna hurt.
It is
How
gonna.
big is the Bedlam Reveler?
It's a 3/3.
With
It's a
prowess.
3/4 if prowess. Yeah. So this looks like some sort of prowess deck, but without the Monstry Mentor Swift Spear. Sorry, Monstry Swift Spear.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like a Prowler's deck.
Without Swift Spear. Okay.
I actually like this deck.
You
I
do-
think it's kind of spicy. Like I do like this kind of spiciness.
Yeah, I think it's alright deck. It makes sense. It's fundamentally sound. That's
Okay.
that's how I'll say it. Oh, and here comes the Phoenix, and it's gonna swing in for 7. So it's gonna die next turn.
Oh boy.
So I'm not sure what actually saves Jesri here. He
Oh,
drew
Dismember.
Dismember, but that's not very good because it's gonna take 4.
Yeah. I mean, Fatal Push, Dismember. Yeah, that's a bit rough for Justry here.
This looks like he has to take an L, big L.
I am trying to think of any other alternative ways he could have won if he were to draw something else. Like maybe terminate, but
No,
the
no,
Qfin's still there.
it's not enough, man. I don't think I don't think Jesri had any life draws. I mean, he could remove the Banner Reveler, which will leave 4 power on the field, but it's not exactly very strong. Oh, and here Snap
Oh.
Custom is going to block. Okay. Slaughter Pack. Oh,
Oh.
okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. See, I didn't thought of that, but that was a really good
That
line
was,
of play
yeah,
there.
that was cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that very much. And still had the dismember in hand for
Oh, and
the.
Dread Ball is going to be a draw for Kelvin Chen.
Uh,
If Kelvin's able to recur his Phoenix from the graveyard, this might be game. Okay, so he's gonna just swing in for 3 and pass the turn. Okay, play Hostile Pack.
oh, bummer. Okay.
Okay, play Hostile Pack, I die. Land, go. Okay, 2 damage. Draw, Paper Looting, attack. Oh, okay, it's gonna loot. Alright, that doesn't do much. Oh, I guess he had Thoughtseize just because. Thoughtseize. Oh, okay, Thoughtseize you.
Oh, bummer.
Attack. Fail push. Oh, okay, just in case.
Oh boy.
2 Phoenixes. Okay, there we go.
Being absolutely extra careful.
Yeah. Man, this Kelvin Chen. You gotta make sure, man.
Gotta make sure that your opponent don't have any more
Make sure
slaughter packs.
he's dead. You don't wanna.
But I like that kind of plays. Like you take extra precaution instead of just assuming that you win the game already.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
could still
pretty
lose
pretty
to-
good.
You could still lose to
Random win cons.
random zero mana, zero mana bot wipe or something. I don't know. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's it for round 2. Do stay tuned for round 3. We'll be back in about 17 minutes. Don't go away. And for myself and Sydney, we'll be back. Yes.